Alright, so I forgot to record the first part of this, but I'm starting a new hardcore series. I know I lost my last one, so I'm gonna try to replace it with this one. As you can see, I've like literally just spawned in, and I'm mining a coal vein with a wood pickaxe. Good lord, this is a big coal vein. It's like half a stack of coal here, what the hell? I'm gonna break my pickaxe on this coal vein. I can hear lava. It's uncomfortable. I don't know how well you can hear this. Actually, probably not the best, because I remember I amplified my voice for this. Or not amplified my voice, I turned down the game sounds. So this is going to be a world where I don't go around and explore for 15 billion blocks. I think I'm just going to find a nice little place to settle in. After I kill this cow. He has done nothing wrong, but he's a cow and he needs to die. My social battery is pretty drained after a nice long Dungeons and Dragons session. Which I would love to be posting onto YouTube, but I would get, like, banned from YouTube for the stuff that goes on in these events. And I know none of my friends watch these videos. Well, no, they do eventually, but really only when I mention it. But it was a bit of a freaky session, to say the least. I'm the DM, so I just have to put up with it. Ooh, excellent. Maybe I'll find a village. Maybe I'll settle down in a village, and you can see what I do when I find a village. Again, I'm gonna thank whoever made this skin, because I certainly did not. Why am I doing this? I am looking for iron. I don't really like this cave. No reason why, I just don't like it. I recently watched this video on it's like it was titled something around the lines of like why you aren't enjoying Minecraft, and like something like how to get yourself to enjoy it again. And it's pretty interesting. But one of the things they mentioned was not sprinting. They also mentioned using wood tools the entire time. Well, for a long time. But well, I support the idea of that being a step to enjoying Minecraft again. I do not want to do it. Thank goodness I can sleep. Or I can follow their recommendations and have to fight for the first night. Yeah, 1.17, we got goats. And yes, I fully intend to play 1.17 the entire time. The new updates, there's a lot of things I don't like. I do appreciate, though, that they finally buffed Wandering Traders. They have been needing a buff for so long. Because the only thing that people ever do to them is kill them. Like, I kill them, even. Because they're just useless, and they take up, like, entity counts. It's so irritating. Now, a lot of the YouTubers I watched while I was younger are facing all these weird allegations, and do I believe them? No. I mean, maybe, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they're right. But what if it's just people who want to cause trouble? Yeah, I'm actually... I think I will sleep through this night, but... like, I'm not gonna give out any specific examples, but like, YouTubers are known to having really toxic communities around them. And I would not be at all surprised if some of this community would love to just get these YouTubers just depopularized. Like, because some people are just horrible people who exist for no other purpose than to ruin people's lives. It's like actually awful. I don't even understand. Like, I'm the exact opposite of a fan of cancel culture. Like, if we have concrete evidence and they are being outwardly bad people, then I am perfectly fine with canceling someone. But if you have a problem with someone, like, I mean, I heard Gen Z tried to diss Eminem. Eminem, he was a drug addict. Yeah, I can get that. That's not a good thing. But, and he swears a lot. I get that. I swear a lot too, but that doesn't mean you have to cancel him. It's not like he's, like, I don't know, what's something I can say? It's not like he's, like, protesting against civil rights or something. Like, cancel culture is just an awful, awful thing. Because here's the thing. anybody with enough voice online can do it. And the biggest issue is online is that a lot, like the 1% of people that tend to be like the most like troublemaking people who just have to have their way are the 1% of people that have the most voice online, and it's this awful, awful process. Like, the people who usually have the strongest negative thoughts tend to be the loudest online, and it's not good for society. If everyone... humans tend to make judgments based off of what they see, and if they see a lot of messages about people getting angry and protesting about random shit, but even though it's just like a couple people who are chronically online haven't seen their dad in 20 years, even if it's people like that, they don't know that. They just see a lot of these messages. Oh yeah, this is so wrong. We need to cancel these people. And they agree because there's, at least in my belief, there's some level of a herd mentality to humans. Because we're social creatures. And that would have been very useful for us when we were primitive societies, but now today, when there's people are advanced enough that not every thought they have is about basics of survival, herd mentality is like really, really negative on us. This cave is just full of iron. I love this. I know that video told me not to get iron immediately, but I'm kind of going to want iron to get some of the building materials I need. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I kind of suck at PvP. Like, I'm just talking about society. So talking about society makes me boring, and the monotone voice I have doesn't help. And here's the thing, I only have this tone of voice around people that I don't really know or trust. And I don't know or trust any of my viewers, because I've never met you guys. I don't know what's going on in your heads. Yep. But I can just kind of speak in this mono. Oh, shh. This is intense. Now, I could have killed that skeleton a lot easier than I did. I'll be honest with you there. That was a very, very blown out of context. I mean, blown out of proportion fight. I just didn't want to break my rule of no sprinting. And you saw me hesitate when I did start sprinting there for a sec, because just didn't want to. Yeah, I wonder what it takes to make a good content today. Because I see a lot of the stuff that goes on online. Like, I'm not super active on shorts, but a lot of the shorts today are, like, really bad clickbait. Or just brain dead content, like stuff that nobody needed to see. And I'm pretty sure the majority of people wouldn't regularly be interested in it if not for the advertising techniques used by these guys. I'm sorry if I accidentally offend any of my viewers. You guys, anybody watching a small-time YouTube channel is probably a pretty good person. Oh, his bow sucked. Not this again. Starting to learn the methodicalness of Minecraft. Oh god, this could come from anywhere. I did not light up this cave properly. Or it might be nighttime. Yep. Also, I love how it says respawn point set. I'm in hardcore mode. I'm sure I'll respawn. It's just perfectly normal for this game mode, you know? Yep, I've got the one arrow bow. That was deeply satisfying. Also, I'm getting great luck on this feat. What the heck? Holy cow. Because it's like a 1 in 8 or 1 in 16 chance. It's not a very high chance of getting flint. Oh. Out of wood. That scared me. Yeah, recently I've been playing this horror realm with my friends. Like, it's on Bedrock because a lot of my friends have better access to Nintendo Switches and stuff like that. But it's got like the Cave Dweller mod on, and it had a couple other mods from some period of time. Like, from time to time, we'd have these different horror mods that we'd add for like a week, and then we'd do other things, but for the most part, it's the Dweller, so every time I hear noises that my character doesn't make, and my mind instantly goes back to that. And I I'm never going to play a horror series on this, because a lot of Minecraft horror is kind of, I don't know, bad. Like, it's not the right kind of horror, I don't think. Because, like, everything horror in Minecraft is, like, jump scare style. And again, I think I've probably talked about this, but I tend to talk about the same things a lot on this channel. Minecraft horror shouldn't be about, like, it shouldn't be characterized by jump scares. Jump scares are like one-time horror, and you get bored of them. You can't. That's why nobody plays a horror mod for like more than a few days, because they get bored of it. You don't need. You shouldn't need a jump scare to scare you. Like, the best kind of horror is the kind of horror that slowly builds up. Like, I think personally the best horror mod would be a mob that spawns. Well, a creature that spawns incredibly rarely. It has a lot of different signs of when you're more and more likely to find it. Or, like, say every time you, like, said signs will naturally generate, and every time you stumble across one of these signs, the chance of that monster spawning, it goes up ever so slightly. After a certain percentage, you'll start hearing it. You'll start hearing it. And as time goes on, as those chances get higher and higher, eventually I'll start seeing it. At first it'll be discreet, like hiding behind a wall or something, peering at you from a mountain in the distance. You'll see its eyes coming out from the caves, but eventually it gets closer. And then, right when you think it's about to get you, it disappears. Right when you think that you have the very highest chance of getting attacked, it's gone. And you have no idea how long it'll be gone for. It could be 1 day, it could be 100. No idea. But the next time you see it, there will be no warning signs. And that's when you get jump scared. Pretty cool, right? Pretty sure something like that would be absolutely nightmare fuel. At least for some people. And actually, instead of early on, I think instead of having chances of it actually spawning, there'd be like a meter you can't see, that slowly increases until a certain point. And those little traces, they might have a spawn rate. Oh, how pleasant. Oh, where'd he go? Cart. Grass block. I forget how much damage those guys deal. Good lord. Lose like half my health in a single blow. I like how 1.17 looks. It's a very classic version, in my opinion. Why is my render distance so low? That might be a little bit much. My PC is pretty beefy. It can take a beating. Like, that was like a measly 8 chunks. Like, that's nothing. That's nothing, man. Because, well, I didn't custom build my PC, because my brain is a little too smooth for that. I have been getting additions to it. Like, it started out as a base set. The only thing I haven't improved is my processor. Is that a mixed forest? Yes. Now let me go find the perfect place to build. This river might be the spot. I don't know. Can't quite see it at this distance. I remember I used to make this world where I think it was a YouTube series world. Where I tried making this really nice area and I lost my building skills pretty quickly. But oh, I'm only wearing a chest plate. No wonder that did that much damage. Duh. Good lord. I feel stupid. That place looks okay. That lake is kind of ugly. This place looks okay, but that mountain is low-key ugly for a mountain. This direction. This is pretty nice. I think I like this. I'll make my house facing this way. Yeah, I think that's it for this video today. I'm gonna actually try to do what I said I was going to do last time, but I ended up not making any videos that Sunday, so I only made it to like half the week. So I'll see you guys in the next video if you choose to watch it. Bye bye.